Alright, here is some more juicy news about the big ass repair bill on Optimus Prime. So in this video I'll mainly talk about rattling from the front drive unit and also rattling from sway bar link. So here you have a video, just watch this for a bit. Okay, let me try again. I think you heard a little bit of that. Yeah, the whole car kind of shakes. Oh, it went back to standard because I kind of went. Well, that was from June 2017, so that was a while ago. And then I took the car out for a spin, and here's a fresh video. Suspension on high. Let's hammer it. Okay, a little bit of rattling. Okay, it went to standard, yeah. Okay, let's try standard and hammer it. No rattling. So you see that when the suspension is high, it will still have rattling under hard acceleration. But as long as I set the suspension to normal, then there's no rattling. So what is this rattling thing and why does it happen? Okay, the way I understand it is that this only occurs to front wheel drive. I mean, cars where the front wheels are driving. So the classic 85 or any like rear wheel drive cars does not have this. So you have the front motor, right, or whatever, or in fossil car we have the gearbox, and then there is like this link or this bar that transfers the power and torque, you know, from the motor to the wheels. And because we have suspension and stuff moving, you know, this part has to be movable. And also we have suspension that can rise or lower. And the way I understand this is that this motor is like this, right? And then when you rise the suspension, it goes like this, and then it gets a worse angle, and that's why it rattles. But then when you lower the car, you get a better angle, and then you get less of this rattling. And Model S has this problem too, the dual motors, but the Model S has a slightly different design, so it has less of this, probably because, you know, the car is it's already lower than X. So yeah, and actually a little side note, I saw a video that the Jaguar I-Pace is designed differently, so they have where, like, I think it was almost level there, so the I-Pace should not have this problem. But I saw this video. I don't know if that was the front or drive. I don't know, front or rear. But okay, we have to figure out that later. But that means that this thing has been rattling, right? Already at the 9th of September 2016. This car was only, back then it was only like a month and a half old. After 14,000 kilometers, went in for service, various bug fixes, issues, whatever I had, and one of this was this rattling. So you see that they have changed the front drive unit. The front motor was changed. There's a different part number, something J and now something F, and then they also replaced the half shaft left and right one. So the rattling disappeared right after they changed this, but then it came back again. So on the 24th of November, I was in for various other fixes, and also I complained about this rattling. And this time they didn't replace the front motor, but they replaced the half shafts, and it was okay. But then the rattling came back, and you saw the video you saw in the beginning. That was like 7 months after this one, you know, and the rattling was still there. And at that point, you know, I realized, okay, you know, you guys don't have to keep fixing this, because this repair is probably very expensive. I already kind of, you know, assumed it back then, you know. So I said, you guys don't have to fix this. If there's like a permanent fix, then okay, then you can fix the car. I don't want to, you know, waste my time and your time and Tesla's money on trying to fix something. As long as the car is safe, it's drivable, it's not going to like break down or crash or something, then I don't care about the noise. But then came the third fix, and that was like 1.5 years after, you know, that one. But you see, on this repair job, it's slightly different because that part number, it was A before and now it's B. And I heard rumors that this was also a long time. I heard the rumors that they have redesigned something. So it seems like the half shaft that I have now is a new generation. Maybe they have done something to try to fix the problem. So at least for now, that noise is gone, and we don't know when it will come back. But I drive a lot, and based on earlier, based on before, this usually takes about maybe like 2-3 months of crazy driving. Then I should hear the noise again if it comes back. So yeah, but should this one be like covered under warranty? Well, I don't know. I think it should be, because when I talked to them before I went off-roading, when I talked to them about, you don't have to fix this. It's just like, the moisture in tail light and whatever. I don't care too much. As long as it is safe, it's just like it just doesn't look good. That doesn't matter for me. Maybe it matters to you. I told them, don't have to fix this. But they said back then in 2017 that they have ordered the parts for me. I was like, well, okay, well, yeah. And then they said, we can schedule an appointment and replace them. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I went off-roading, right? And yeah, I told you guys many times this story. So I think it should be under warranty, because I don't think this has anything to do with off-roading, frankly. It's not like I'm trying to, save money, because, okay, the off-roading stuff, whatever I broke during the off-road video, I will pay for it gladly. But okay, there I mentioned something else, which is the sway bar. And well, it's like a sway bar link, rather. So for the longest time, actually, I think it started around last year sometime. This also started before off-roading, and I even think I have some video proof. I looked at some of the live streams. I could hear that rattling, and also I looked at some videos, and you could see I found a video, a guy explain that rattling from sway bar link, and that's the exact same sound I had. So you can find that video in the description. I linked to a bunch of videos in the description. So anyway, I had that noise, and I was like, I don't know what the heck was wrong, I didn't care too much, but it turns out that was, sway bar link was being loose. So they replaced that, but should that be done under warranty? I don't know. I don't know if, most likely that part wears out, like, because it's like a wear and tear part, so I drive a lot. So in my own opinion, I think it's fair that I should cover wear and tear parts, like tires, brakes, stuff that wears out because I drive a lot. But not like if the MCU, the screen, suddenly breaks for no reason, or it bugs, then that should be under warranty. So this car has done yeah, 147,000 kilometers. That's like over 90,000 miles. So normal people, they spend 5 to 7 years driving that long. I spend like 2 years driving the same distance. So yes, I put this car through a lot of stress. Some of your haters like, oh, Tesla sucks. Like, okay, yes, they suck in many ways, but you also have to, to see the difference between wear and tear and issues. Some of this is wear and tear, normal wear and tear, and some of this is issues like buggy charge port or whatever. So from previous episode about this case, I'm still waiting for a reply from Tesla what they want me to repair. Pay for repairs. So they haven't responded yet, but I'm pretty sure that this half shaft whatever, which is a pretty expensive part of the big ass bill, should be covered under drive unit warranty. And as for the other damages, which is still a pretty good like big chunk of the bill, I also have some ideas, or I have I have some ideas what could have caused those damages, but yeah, I will come back to that with another video. It will be too much in this video. So again, look at the videos I linked to if you want to know more about, you know, the rattling and half shaft, what the heck that is, and stabilizer link, and yeah. So I think that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoy this video. This video will probably be watched by a lot of people, because as soon as there's something about big bills, issues, repairs, you know, Tesla failing, then most of my subscribers will watch. But as long as there's a video about, you know, I'm enjoying the car, everything is working great, then not too many people watch that. Yeah, because actually most of the time this car has been working great. So since I received the car, I use it for hauling trailers. I neighbor task, you know, went all over Norway, no problem at all, you know. As long, like, most of the time this car is working just fine. So but you guys usually don't see that. You only hear and see about every time Tesla is breaking down. And okay, this is a little bit outside the topic now, but you know, if Tesla was really a piece of shit car and everything sucks about this car, you know, then they would be bankrupt for a long time ago. And yeah, so I'm not defending Tesla. I know they have lots of issues. I have lots of issues in my car also, but keep in mind this car is Founders Edition. This car was one of the first Tesla Model X to arrive in Europe, so naturally it had lots of issues. Yeah, but okay, I think that's it for today. Yes, now you haters can start punching the comment lines. Yeah, so talk to you guys later.